We are talking about adjectives qualificative.
Hmm.
Now, as we know that there are four forms, feminine, masculine singular, feminine singular, masculine plural, feminine plural. So,
Hey there, welcome to frenchnyou, your go to place for affordable live online French courses. Whether you are a beginner or preparing for DELF exam, we have got you covered. Join our global community of more than 25,000 learners from more than 45 different countries with 2 million plus views on YouTube. On our website, you can rate your own French level and pick the batch that suits you best. We offer multiple time slots and you get to choose two preferences at the time of registration. Every French course includes 2 mock DELF practice exams and a course completion certificate. Visit frenchnyou.com to explore course details, success stories, and more.
okay. So what we are going to do now is I will be sharing my screen and I will be explaining some more things that are maybe that are that we did not discuss yet related to the grammar section of this chapter. Okay. So this is a sheet, Excel sheet from my time when I was in A1 level. So I
Hmm.
used to maintain the things in this way. So this is the A1 level sheet where I
Oh,
have mentioned every grammar topic, whatever is there in the A1 level. Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So like pronouns, prepositions, imperative, passive composition, everything. So here we have adjectives. Okay. So we are talking about adjectives qualificative.
Hmm.
Now, as we know that there are four forms, feminine, masculine singular, feminine singular, masculine plural, feminine plural. So just have a look here at some of the adjectives that you might want to note down. Okay. And if there is any, I have written the feminine form and the
Masculine.
masculine form. Yeah. Feminine form, we mostly add E, right? And there are some irregular adjectives also that are changed in a different way, right? For example, if we talk about, let's say, masculine form of sportive, we already discussed that it is sportive.
Leave. Yeah.
Then we have some adjectives like they end in EUX. Okay,
Okay.
so to make them feminine, we have to change it into EUSE.
Let's see. Hmm.
Then we have another adjective of the same example, heureux. Heureux is like happy, and
Hmm.
curieux is like curious.
Yeah.
And heureux will also be changed to heureuse.
Or
Then there are some adjectives like these three
hmm.
that already ends with e only.
Yeah.
Okay, so in these cases, we have to keep it same in both masculine and feminine form. There is no change in the feminine form because in the masculine form, in the base form only, it is
Hmm.
ending in e.
Ah.
Okay, so
Right.
we don't have to make any other change, right? So masculine form will be similar to feminine form. Then we have a few more adjectives that ends with like these endings like IEN. No? So whenever there is an ending like IEN, so
Hmm.
then the feminine form is changed to IENNE.
Double N.
Okay, so Brazilian, Brazilian,
Yeah.
and Italian, Italian, like Andean,
Yeah.
Andean. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
In
Brazil, like,
exceptional, so
yeah.
the Brazilian is done with the ending IEN. Then
Yeah.
we have the adjective that ends with NEL. Okay,
Yeah.
like exceptional,
Hmm.
maternal is like maternal.
Hmm.
Okay, so these endings are changed to NELLE. Okay,
Yeah.
exceptional, and also the in exceptional there are two n's and one n is replaced. Okay,
Oh.
so exceptional, maternal. So these are very word specific changes, you
Yeah.
know. So these we have to remember. We have to just keep in mind and we have to just mark a star so
Hmm.
that whenever you see it, you know that
That
this is
which
the
one
change.
which I have to use? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, so these are the ones. Then we have merveilleux, merveilleuse. This is the same. Yeah, so I think that's the only thing. Now, yeah, we have a few more. Like for example, we have a few more changes, few more adjectives that we can discuss here. So we have like Un homme, like these are some nationalities here.
Yeah.
Turk, like Greek, you know.
Mm.
So un homme Turk. So Turk in the masculine form. Une femme Turque, Q-U-E.
E.
This is the nationality again,
Yeah.
like Turkish. So a Turkish man, a Turkish woman, like that. Then un homme grec, une femme grecque.
Correct.
Now,
Yeah.
these words seem totally different,
Yeah.
right? These masculine and feminine forms.
Correct.
So these we have to just keep in mind. Then we have un homme roux, une femme rousse.
Roots. Okay.
Yeah. So somebody who is having reddish hair, you know,
Yeah. Mm. So roots.
roux and rousse.
Roots.
Then we have un restaurant cher. The cher is like expensive.
Okay.
Une addition cher.
Yeah. Oh.
Then we have un vin blanc. Un vin blanc is like a white wine.
Bye bye. Yeah.
Une veste blanche.
Blush. Okay.
Then we have vest होता है अनुभूति the sweater kind
Better.
of a jacket or
Jacket.
something. Okay.
Mm.
A nouveau livre. This like this nouveau.
New.
Nouveau is like a new book.
Mm.
Then we have to change it into an adjective
Novel.
like nouvelle. Why we have kept nouvelle? Because this word hotel is starting with a semi vowel.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So if
I'll
it.
tell you. So there are a few adjectives that
Mm.
are changed when the nouns are starting with a vowel also. For example, like let me put it over here. Masculine singular.
Mm.
Then we have feminine singular.
Mm.
Then we have starting with a vowel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the nouns starting with the vowel,
Vowel. Okay.
but these are in the singular form, okay, not in the plural form.
Okay. Mm.
So, for example, we have one adjective like nouveau. तो nouveau हो जाता है चेंज nouvelle में अगर फेमिनिन की बात आती है तो and nouvelle vel if the noun is starting with a vowel. For example, hotel.
Hotel.
Now,
Yeah.
hotel is a semi-vowel. Why? Because H is a semi-vowel here. So, nouvelle hotel. So, it's a new hotel. Okay. Then we have another adjective as vieux.
Weird.
Vieux means old.
Old. Acha. Okay.
And this is nouveau is new. Voila. So, vieux, that means old. Then we have, for feminine form, we have VIEI double LE. VIE. The pronunciation is VIE. VIE. Okay. This is the pronunciation VIE. So थोड़े time लगेगा इसको समझ में आने के लिए. You have to do a little bit of practice. I'll give you some questions to understand this. So nouveau, nouvelle, nouvelle. Vieux, VIE, VIE. Then we have beau. Beau means beautiful. Then we have belle. These are some adjectives which are a bit irregular. Okay, these are irregular adjectives we can consider. Right? Why? Because they don't have any specific pattern to that helps us in identifying how to change them. Okay, we simply have to follow the way it is given. Okay? Because for every form there is a different word, there is a different change, right? So that is why. So we have to keep this in mind. Nouveau, nouvelle, nouvelle, vieux, vieille, vieille, beau, belle, belle. Okay, and the example you can see from here. So we have this une nouvelle personne. So personne is a feminine word. Person is feminine. Okay. So une nouvelle personne. Then we have un vieux pays, like an old country. Okay. Then we have un vieil ami, an old friend. Then we have une vieille voiture, like a old car, something. Then we have un beau canapé, a beautiful couch,
Couch.
something. Then we have a belle homme.
Wow.
So why
Because
BEL?
because
Because
of
homme is starting with H.
semi-vowel. Yeah.
Then we have une belle femme. Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful woman. So
Mm.
this is how these changes are made. Now, here we have a second section, like how to make them plural. Okay, so as we already understood that, the general rule is on ajoute un s final à l'adjectif singulier. So that means the general rule is to add an s at the end of the singular adjective. For example, les cheveux courts, les enfants bruyants, les filles bavardes, des amis drôles. This you already know, but this is just a revision. So adjectives that ends with s or x in the singular form, we don't have to make any change in the plural form. For example, like this, curio. So curio is same in the masculine singular form also and masculine plural form also, right? Because it is already ending with x, right? So, or the example like généreux, we don't have to make any change in the plural form because it is already existing in the base form that way. Then we have pour un groupe, l'adjectif s'accorde au masculin pluriel. Okay, so they are here, they are saying, Nibati, very important point. In case in a sentence, you're talking about both a boy and a girl, or maybe a group of boys or a group of girls. So how you will put the ending to an adjective? Which ending you will place? If there are both boys also and girls also, if there's a mixed group of feminine and masculine. Sorry, I can't hear.
Masculine.
So we have to make the end. We have to add the ending as per the masculine form.
Okay.
Okay,
This is
we
the
will
rule.
consider it a masculine plural form.
Okay. Okay. So this
You were
is
asking something?
no, I'm saying that this is the rule.
Yeah, this is how it is to be considered. If, for example, here they are saying Mathilde et Gabrielle. So this is the name of a girl, Mathilde, and
Okay, but it's
Gabrielle sont charmants. So both of them are charming.
charming.
Okay. So here there is a girl also and there is a boy also. So how
Yeah.
are we supposed to put an ending? So we cannot write es. Why? Because this is a group of
Youth.
this is a mixed group, and here we have to consider the masculine form, masculine plural group.
Right.
Okay. Please you can mark a star and you can write it in your own words that whenever there is a group of group in which there are both masculine and feminine forms, masculine and feminine subject or noun,
Yeah.
in those cases the ending has to be placed as per the masculine form, masculine plural form, sorry. In your own words, you can just write
Yeah.
it. Now, les adjectifs de couleur s'accordent avec le nom, sauf marron et orange, qui gardent leur forme. So, there are adjectives of colors also, and the adjectives are also colors are also adjectives. For example, red. I mean, any color is also an adjective because they also describe a noun, any noun.
Yeah.
So here they are saying, so adjectives of colors also have to agree with the noun.
Oh.
Except maroon. Maroon is the brown color basically,
Yeah.
and orange is the orange color. Okay, so please note down this line. This is very, very important. This means that these two colors, marron, MARRON, and orange, they will exist in the same form, singular form only. They will not be changing with the endings. I mean, with the nouns. इनकी चारों फॉर्म्स ऐसी होती हैं, सेम होती हैं. That means चारों फॉर्म्स मतलब masculine singular, feminine singular, masculine plural, and feminine plural. All the four forms are same. अगर orange है तो orange ही रहेगी. This orange spelling will not be changing. We don't have to add anything extra. Okay, so please note down this point. Marron means brown.
Brown.
Okay, marron is brown. This is sometimes this is missed from the mind, but this has to be kept in mind because this cannot be, changed. For a lot of people, a lot of students, they do this mistake. They change this also. Okay?
Yeah.
But this is an exception. This we don't have to change.
So for other colors, it'll change. They
For
are
other
as
colors, yes. For other
if the
colors, for
feminine,
example,
masculine,
let's say if there is, let's say, let me tell you, masculine singular,
but
feminine singular, masculine plural, and then we have feminine plural, right? These are the four forms, as
yeah.
we know. So let's take this one. Where is the green color?
Mm. Yeah.
Where is the green color?
Mm.
Okay. तो green color है तो where in the feminine singular form it will be changed to verte.
Okay.
Then for
Mm.
the
Masculine plural.
plural form it will be s,
S. Okay.
and then for feminine plural form it will be
ES.
es. Okay. So in for colors we do have to make the changes as per the gender or the singularity or the or
Yeah.
the singularity or the plurality of the noun.
Mm.
But for marron and for orange we don't have to make any change. Okay.
Okay. Mm.
Done. Voila, that's all. Okay, now let me give you some questions, okay, to understand better. So let's get started with some
Okay.
exercises. Okay, so we have to do question number five, Nirti. In question number five, we have to écrivez la forme correcte de l'adjectif entre parenthèses. That means write down the correct form of the adjectives in the parentheses. Okay,
Parenthesis.
so in these like brackets.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So we have some adjectives given, and we need to write down the correct form of each adjective in the blank. Allez-y.
In the third sentence, ma mère the dash you bless.
No, no. It's ear, blue. Okay?
E. Okay.
Ear, les yeux. Like ear is like the eyes.
Oh.
Bleu is blue. Okay, Anubhuti, done.
Hmm.
Okay,
Some
so what is your
like
answer for the first part?
uh,
C'est une dash maison.
c'est une grand maison. Grande.
Hmm. So it's pronounced as grande now, okay, in the
Grand.
feminine form.
Okay.
Okay, then Eric a une dash ami.
Petite
Petite ami.
tita.
Petite ami.
Petite amie. Okay. This I was not sure. Ma mère other
Other. So here we're talking about two, I mean, eyes, right? Blue eyes. So we just have to add G-I-L-I-S. Jolie here.
jolie.
Jolie is here, blue. Jolie means pretty.
Oh, LIS only. Okay, because it's a plural, so yeah. IS. And then ce sont des
Exercise.
exercices uh
Ennuyo.
yeah, ENNUYEUX, yeah.
Ennuyo. Ennuyo means boring.
Oh, boring.
Right.
With adjectives, a lot of words. है ना,
Hmm.
क्या learning? NIA.
Ennuyo. Wait.
Nous aimons, c'est belle.
Mhm. Plural form. It's plural.
BELS.
No. So it will be B-E-A-U-X only. Both are true.
Oh, okay.
Because arbor is a masculine word only, and also it is existing in plural form. Agar if it was in the that singular form, if
Singular,
it
then
was only this arbor, then in that case we would have added belle arbor.
Bella. Okay.
So here, if if a noun if a noun is masculine singular,
Hmm.
so then we have beau, nouveau, and vieux. For feminine we have belle, nouvelle, and vieille. Then if the noun is masculine singular with a vowel, if the noun is masculine singular but starts with a vowel, then we will use these bel, nouvelle, and vi. But if the noun is feminine only, okay, and still it starts with a vowel, in that case we will use only feminine form.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
doesn't matter if it starts with feminine only. feminine or masculine in that case. Okay. Okay. Then we have the next one. Like this one is understood, right?
Yeah.
So arbor is a masculine word. That's why we will use the masculine form of beau,
Hmm.
and also as it is plural, so we will write X,
Yeah.
B-E-A-U-X. Okay, beau.
Beau. Yeah.
All right. Next one.
Then Jean-Pierre,
Ayun,
Ayun, belle.
belle voiture.
Voiture. Yeah.
Exactement. Next one.
And Leben, banan,
Banan.
sans,
Hmm.
Jean, S.
Jean. Can you say spell it?
Jaunes.
Nice. Très bien.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one.
Then le cours de français
Mm-hmm.
est intéressant.
Intéressant. Is there any change in the spelling?
No.
Intéressant.
So,
Right?
T, yeah.
Only T, no S, no E
No
will
S.
be added.
Yeah, because it's masculine.
It's masculine because we are saying le
Le.
cours. It's not les
La.
cours.
Or la, yeah.
Then we have Satan dash om.
Satan, VL,
Spell it.
VIEIL.
So we will
Because
pronounce it as VAE om.
VA.
VAE om. Okay. All right. Now we have the next one. La jupe a dash long.
LONG.
LON. So this is a bit irregular adjective.
Yeah.
It will be LONGUE. La jupe a long.
The jupe is what? Skirt.
Jupe is a skirt. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Long will be LONGUE. Okay. Then le livre est épais.
Épais.
Yeah. Épais.
Wait. Épais.
Épais.
So, and with the épais means thick. So the book is thick. Okay.
Okay.
Épais. Right. All right. Next one. La fille est dash.
La fille est CSERIEU.
EU. Then.
E.
Nahin. It
X.
is ending with
S.
X. So to change any adjective ending with X, we have to change it to SE. Sérieux.
SE.
Okay. Sérieux.
SE.
Then j'ai un dash ami. What do you think?
Yeah. JA novel.
Spell it.
NOUVEL ami.
Très bien. Why we have added NOUVEL?
Because it's a vowel. Ami.
It's starting with a vowel, and that is also a masculine word.
Masculine.
Acha, Anubhuti, what if it was this?
Then it will be NOUV
VE.
LLE.
तो उस केस में फिर हम L नहीं छोड़ेंगे. Okay, why? Because
it's a feminine
it's
vowel.
feminine noun.
Feminine noun, yeah. Okay.
Okay, and starting with the vowel.
So, acha, so NOUVEL only because it's a masculine and it's a vowel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
okay. Yeah.
So ये थोड़ा सा ना कई बार
थोड़ा
हो
सा
सकता
tricky
है.
है. हाँ.
हाँ, I mean it will take a bit of time to understand because थोड़ा सा regular practice करनी पड़ेगी. We will do some writing practices also.
Yeah.
Okay. Then only you will be able to understand this properly. Okay. And trust me, these adjectives will be used every time when you will be writing in French.
Yeah.
Anything. Okay. Whenever you will be writing anything in French, you will be using adjectives.
I was thinking while doing the exercise that this is going
So
to be
if there is any noun, any adjective that you have not noted or the meaning of that you don't know, you let me know. You can write it down. This épais something can be new for you. Épais means
épais is
thick.
new. Épais is thick.
Yeah,
épais is thick. Then this serious. That is serious. La fille.
Sérieux is serious, right?
Serio.
Serio. The pronunciation is serio.
Serio.
You pronounce it R only, no worries.
Yeah, serio.
It will take time. So
Yes.
you can say serio. Okay.
Serio.
Then we have
Long.
Inuyo, right?
Yeah.
Inuyo, it means boring.
Mm.
Inuyo. Then petit,
In.
joli. Petit means small, joli means pretty. These are easy. Acha,
Yeah.
jaune. You know what's jaune? Jaune
No.
jaune is the
Jonas.
color yellow. Okay. The
Okay.
bananas are yellow. All
Okay.
right, Anubhuti. So that's
Yeah,
all for the day.